everybody. So in this video, as I promised in the last one, I will be talking a little bit about the different measurements that are good to take and how you should take them and all that good stuff. First off, you need one of these, a skin fold measurement tool, and they are super cheap. I think this cost me like $5, $4 or something like that. So really, you can get them on Amazon, all kinds of places, and they are dirt cheap. You need this. You need a weight and measurement tape, like just normal measurement tape. And I'm gonna link, because you might as well, he describes it well. I'm gonna link a video in the description to Scooby, who does workout videos. In a video where he describes how you should use this, and also a link to his website where you can punch in your numbers to get with this to get your body fat percentage. Now I'm sorry ladies, that one doesn't work for females. Men and women have different equations. So but just type it into Google, body fat percentage calculator for women or whatever. There are plenty. But so watch those and do them. What the main things here that you want is obviously your body fat. And once you have that, your body fat percentage, then you can calculate how much body fat in kilos you have, your lean mass, which is everything that's not fat, and your FFMI, the fat-free mass index. The fat-free mass index is used to measure how much muscle you have on your body. Usually people say that the average college students usually have somewhere between a number of 20 and 22. Now it is an abstract number, it's not like 22 kilos or whatever. A number between 20 and 22. I'd say it's closer to probably 20 and 21, but hey, whatever. Once you hit 23, around there, then you are noticeably, for most people, noticeably muscular. Me, I'm at about 17, so I'm a fairly skinny guy. So there's that. But it is very good to have, so you can see sort of also where you are purely muscle-wise in all of this. And obviously the body fat is good to have, because you don't just want to lose weight, you want to lose fat. You don't want to lose muscle, you want to lose fat. That's where the body fat percentage comes in, so you can make sure that you only lose body fat. You only lose fat, you only burn fat, you're not getting weaker as you go. Like for instance, if you were just starving yourself, chances are you would lose muscle as well. That's not what you want. You would lose weight, so on a scale everything might look good, but you would also be getting weaker. That's another reason why it's important to know, because you might step on your weight and your weight hasn't changed and you'd be like, oh man, but in reality you might have lost fat and gained muscle. Last time I did this, I lost a lot of fat, but my weight stayed almost exactly the same. So if I hadn't been measuring these things, I would have just thought that I made no progress. But in reality, it was because I was gaining muscle. So that's why it's very important to do these. The lean body mass, I'm not sure how much really you can use that for, because it also counts, for instance, it counts everything that's not fat, so it also counts your bones, for instance. And, you know, but it's a good number to have. Now the reason that I say you also need measurement tape is because you should, especially if you're trying to get abs or whatever, you should measure your waist circumference, take a measuring tape, spin it around, see how much it is. Because, as I said a little bit in a previous video, you can have internal body fat. And that won't show up in a skin fold measurement. Your skin fold will stay the same even though you are losing fat on the inside. So that's where a measurement tape is great, because then you can still see, well, your waist is still getting smaller even though that skin fold isn't actually changing. That's why I'd recommend doing the measurement tape too, okay? So what body fat percentage level should you be at? Generally, male athletes are somewhere between 5-6-ish to 12-ish percent. Female athletes, I think, is usually between 10 and 18 or something like that. Let's see, I have this up somewhere. I sort of, because men and women do have very different measurements. Women always have more fat, and you have more essential fat. But I can't find the right one right now. Where with the essential fat for males, the essential fat is only 2 to 4%, and I think for females it's up to 7% or 8% or something. That's essential fat. So males will want to get to a much lower body fat percentage than women will want to. Generally, if you see fitness models, they're usually down at around probably somewhere between 5 to 7% body fat, so that's pretty low. It's pretty low. Depending on how much muscle you have, you might not even want to go that far down. That's obviously up to you. But it is important to do these, and as I said in my previous video, it's also important to be really anal about doing them. Make sure that you always do them in the same way. So that's just this little video here explaining what these different things are, and that and that you should do them, and that you should measure them. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Ciao.